thing was to come up with a bucket list. Now, I don't know about you, but I have never had a bucket list. I wasn't even sure what one was. I just knew, like most of you in the room here, I had these vague intentions with vague dates and vague ideas. And I decided, and this was really heady of me, I decided that I wanted to sing the national anthem in Wrigley Field. And I don't even know where that blew out of. I mean, it was the first thing that went down. Well, then I realized that I was my dad's, I'm the oldest, and so I was my dad's kind of daughter-son. So he took me to see Judy Garland and Patty Duke, but he also took me to football games and hockey games and stuff like that. So my mother grew up at Ashland and Addison, and my dad was a diehard Cub fan before it was fashionable to be a diehard Cub fan. My dad died at the age of 49, and I just wanted to pay him homage. I just thought if I could get on that field and sing. He had a beautiful voice too. I thought, ooh, if I could just get out there. So, I told you about the law of attraction already. You're going to hear it working. So, I have my bucket list. He wants us to have 101 things. I mean, I got as far as 40. Anyway, came back, and I was working at the Theater of Western Springs, which is what I belong to. I was working a crew. We were working props. I'm standing.
I knew the source of you.
Really?
Seen you before.
Anyway, so I'm standing in the back with, wearing my all black, and I'm talking to the girl next to me, and I said, oh boy. I said, I have set a goal for myself that I'm not actually sure I'll ever achieve. I said, I want to sing, I must sing the national anthem in Wrigley Field, but I have to come up with a CD to send them, okay? I had no idea how to record a CD. Do you get like a studio group in your house? And I had no idea. She looked at me without dropping a beat, and she said, Nancy, are you kidding me? My husband has a recording studio in our house. That's the law of attraction, okay? So I went over, put down the CD, sent it into the Cubs organization, and I got a very polite, no thank you.
Oh.
But I was undeterred. This was something that I was going to do. I sent it back in 2011. This was 2010, 2011. I didn't even get a response, much less no thank you. All right? Then in 2012, while driving out to my son's house in Wheaton to watch his children in the morning, Jonathan Brandmeier was on WGN. And I thought, this guy's crazy, you know. So I called up, and I'll tell you right now, I always get in. You'll be driving and you'll hear my voice on WGN. Just wait and listen. I am always on there. So anyway, I called him up and I said, Johnny, I need a hookup. And he said, what do you need? And I said, I need to sing the national anthem in Wrigley Field. And he said, oh, okay. He said, can you sing? And I said, I got that covered, but I have no idea how to do this. And he said, well, do me a favor. Send me your CD and a little background or something. So it went in the mail that day. And about 3 weeks later, my girlfriend called me up and she said, Nancy, are you listening to WGN? And I said, no. And she said, you're singing the national anthem on WGN. And I said, are you kidding me? And she said, no, I listened, and there I was. And he proceeded to play it every day for the next 2 weeks. And then finally his group called me up and they invited me to sing it on opening day, but in the Captain Morgan bar, not on the field. Not quite there. I'm like, you know? So anyway, I hemmed and hawed about doing that. You know, I thought, because I thought maybe I won't, maybe that's the best I'll do. But anyway, I decided to do it. And I went at, 5 o'clock in the morning and sang it at 6 a.m. Anybody who's a singer knows that's a dangerous time of day. And sang it, and afterwards, we were sitting around talking like with the players, and Johnny was still on the radio, and in walks the vice president of entertainment. And Johnny goes, where's Nancy Belda? Where's Nancy Belda? Get her up here, get her up here. And I came up there, and I looked at this guy, and I said, are you going to hook me up? And he said, what? What are you talking about? I said, I need to sing the national anthem. They called me about a week later and offered me a date. So I did sing the national anthem on the field at Wrigley Field on August the 13th, 2013.
Congratulations.
Oh, thank you, thank you. But remember, I put my pants on the same way you do. Yes.
So basically, never give up on your dream.
Never, 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 never. Because with your affirmation, you're going to be saying, or something better.